Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Machedo.
All right, couple of UAE-based updates for you guys. Number one is, I'm just giving you random whatever I feel is important. These are not official news links. These are from expats who are based in UAE. They have shared this information with me. So please take this information with a grain of salt and do your due diligence, do your research. Okay, the updates are, number one, it seems that this curfew that is going to be imposed is not because of COVID-19. It's because there is some, the Intel received some information with regards to national security threat. So there will be movement of military and, secret operatives in certain areas where they feel there is dangerous risks to the country. Okay, everything from smuggling to illegal arms to IT surveillance. So they don't want to cause panic in the market. So they are putting this in the guise of COVID-19 surveillance. But that doesn't go to show that there is no sickness or there is no virus. Please take care of your health always, okay? So I think this stems from the tension between Iran, which is growing now even more, and the Syrian, Syrian Turkey, I don't know, Shia, Sunni, Muslim, I don't know what is all that. This is what that person told me. So I doubt there is any danger for you as an expat, but just be warned that this is what is happening. Export, import businesses, shipping lines, they're going to be impacted now because there's going to be a lot of restrictions, a lot of tension, a lot of problems. Price of commodities is going to be impacted. You're going to see the impact happening very soon. Maybe it'll be a few small cents here and there, few fills, but when you look at the larger picture, it does impact. There is talks about encouraging bank loans again, making it easy to get bank loans. But then the question is, how do you... Oh, the dog was about to die under the wheel, puppy dog. See this puppy? See this? Small dog. You can see the dog. Come. It's a nice puppy dog. Come. I want to keep a dog. Puppy dog. Okay, sorry. So, what was I saying? Okay, import-export businesses, bank loans, they are trying to get people so that the economy will be facilitated. But what has happened is, with this BR Shetty scandal and all this unpaid debt, they're going to find it very hard to maintain a balance. The only solution to this is print more money. Obviously, they're not going to print physical notes. They're going to print digital money and ensure, everything from issuing bonds to whatever it takes to get the economy moving. But then here's another problem. UAE's, all the stocks, the bonds, they've been reduced to being called junk bonds. Last time I had spoken about this. Junk bonds, what it means is now if they offer you a yield, they'll offer you a very high yield. But the risk of it crashing and burning is very high. and they are being sold for peanuts. So it's like I think the best example that was given is you want a spare part for your car. You can either go to the original showroom and take the spare part, which will cost you $1,000, okay, or you can go to a scrap yard, and there you will have one. Instead of $1,000, they'll give you 400. If it works, well, you have saved 900. But if it doesn't work, the 100 is gone to waste. So that is what is called like a junk bond. So they have been reduced to the class of being called junk bonds, because the property market is pretty badly affected, and oil prices are not coming up anytime soon. The reason why oil prices are not coming up soon is because still nobody's traveling that much, so you do not need fuel. Cars, people are hardly going out, everything is happening virtual. So that is another issue. Now, I checked with my contacts and friends in terms of shopping. Online business is improving. Online business. Almost everyone is getting into masks and I don't know, all these personal protective equipment, PPE. So many. I mean, to the point it's now becoming like a scam in itself. It seems there are fake buyers, fake sellers. Too many people that I know. Some people who are into events, who are into sales, who are into DJing, who are into modeling, they are doing PPE, and they have even offered me commission, but I'm not into all that. They've asked me to advertise this in my groups. All weird kind of PPEs, whether it is masks, whether it is funny looking masks, whether it is medical masks, whether it's 3M. There's so many. I mean, I was like, what the fuck is this? And then another thing which I want you to keep in mind is the number of people advertising for jobs is gone to the roof. Now, I will tell you, please be careful of people sending WhatsApp messages from people you do not know. There have been people who have sent me, Loy, I want an engineer, or this is the email. So I've forwarded that. If they send it to me directly, I've forwarded this to, within my circles. But I've told them, say, listen, use discretion. Do not believe these people. Then on the other side, there is people who have sent me like, I don't know, this is like a big fucking, never ending 5-page or whatever list of vacancies. I'm sorry, I'm not going to start sharing that. Then I got JPEG images. Then I got links to websites. This is not how recruitment works. This is all scammers and fraudsters and people who are trying to harvest data. So please be careful about this. Then there are people who because of the fact they have taken loans, they have started to get on this desperate drive to want to, can you give me a loan? Can you give me a loan? They're asking people. And there are these people who give them loans, but based on very high interests and all. You're putting yourself in deeper trouble. Please don't get into all this. Some of them are very dangerous. Then there are people who have sent me messages, Loy, this is the amount if I leave. You cannot leave, man. It's not that easy. It's not a cakewalk. If that was the case, there are so many people without jobs who have loans. They all can leave without any problems. You can't, this is not a game. And whomsoever tells you that this is a game, you can do it, is playing with you. I also got people who have asked me for collaboration with terms of migration. They have offered a commission and they've told me promote my channel and I'll promote yours. I'm not into all that and I don't want to do all that. Last if not the least, please be wary of the fact that if you're working under someone and you're not on their visa, okay? You're working for someone, you're not legally on their visa, you cannot claim compensation. So let's say you worked for this guy for 1 month. He was supposed to pay you salary, but he says, I'll pay you next month. Then you work the next month, and then he asks the salary. He says, surely I'll give you next month. You work the third month, and then you ask for the salary, and the person says, no, I'm not satisfied with your work. And then when you ask for the salary, the person tells you, you tell the person, I'll take you to court. You don't have any claim. You can't take the person to court because you worked illegally. Okay? The person, if you try to take the person to court, the person will get his or her lawyers. They have plenty of resources to drag it on. And on top of that, they can put a claim that you did something illegal or whatever. You trust me, you wouldn't want to get into that legal hassle. So please be careful over there. And last but not the least, for those of you who are still asking me questions that you want to sue a company, you're not going to succeed, man. Please don't fall for this Gulf News, Khalij Times reports. Okay, these people won a court case. Here's my question to you. Show me one person who has won a court case and actually got the physical cash in hand. Even after you win the court case, let's assume you win after 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, or 5 years. You win the court case. To get the cash, you'll have to go department to department to department to department. And eventually, you'll not get anything. And all those years of working, waiting, employing lawyers, paying the legal fees, doing all this will all go to waste. I've told you this before, and I'm telling you again. If it's not your country, you can't do jack shit about it. So please don't get into this. So I thought these were the updates. Very soon I'll be putting a detailed video with regards to all the updates that I've received, important ones. I don't want to repeat the same one. Okay, lost his job and teachers were not paid and these people are not paid. And there's too many of them. People get fed up. I'll just name maybe as a summary and I'll share it with you, and you can use the information and do your own homework and verify and use it to better yourself. So I can expect a video in next 2 days or 3 days. All right. If you have any emails, any information you want to share confidentially, please feel free. As always, I'll keep your identity anonymous. All right. This is me signing off. You guys take care.
Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Machedo.